Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Recently I was thinking about doing a seasonal switch. As we're approaching spring season, I was like, you know what, it's time to start planning for my spring summer wardrobe. But honestly speaking, I have always found it extremely difficult to plan my wardrobe for spring summer, and I think it's mainly because I was never satisfied. I was always overwhelmed, and I think it did not reflect who I am. And that's the main thing. No, I don't think I have found my personal style or something, but I think I do know how I want to be dressed for winter, because I just love winter season. But when it comes to spring summer, I'm like, I don't know. So it got to me thinking that this is not done. There's no point of planning my wardrobe or like buying stuff if I'm eventually not going to be happy. So this time I was like, you know what, I have to plan a wardrobe, like prepare my wardrobe in a way that actually reflects me. I know it's not going to happen overnight, but at least I want to start going on that path. So at least someday, hopefully soon, I can have a wardrobe that speaks for me. So now the main question is, where do I begin with, or how do I even start? Now it got me thinking that, you know what, the best way to think about or plan my wardrobe is to look at my past wardrobe, or like look at my wardrobe or look at my past outfits and see what was the thing that I did not like about it, or what's something that cringes me, because there are some clothes that makes me cringe. I'm like, what was I even thinking? So I do have a list of items, or I do have a list where it's kind of like my past mistakes. So I do have a list of my past mistakes, and I'm going to talk about why I won't be buying that or wearing that kind of clothes anymore in the future. And yeah, it's better to learn from our own mistake than just keep repeating them. So now the biggest question is, where do I begin with, or how do I even start? So it kind of got me thinking that, you know what, the best way to plan my wardrobe right now, if I want to have a wardrobe that I love, is to actually look at my past and see what I did not like about those specific piece or specific style, or kind of like my mistake, so that I know that, okay, this is something I should not be doing in the future. So here I do have a list of, I don't know, clothes, style, whatever, but I do have a kind of a long list, I would say, but an interesting one. And I will be talking about why I do not like specific thing, and yeah, something that I won't be doing in the future. And yes, I do not have my spring summer clothes out yet, because it's still pretty cold here, so I'm just living in my sweaters and coats right now. But I will be talking about the styles and outfits from my previous looks. And I do not have pictures of all of them, but I do know, like when I was sitting down, and I do like have a list of the things that what I will not be doing, and I might have pictures of some of them I did film for my YouTube video. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, guys, but that's something me. Okay, that's on me, but I will be talking about them. I'll try to add a screenshot or something so that you two know. But now let's begin. Now the first mistake is the color. I do have this very beautiful, oh my god, this has to be one of my favorite blouse, and it's this Massimo Dutti silk blouse, and I cannot stress about it enough that how beautiful, how comfortable, breathable, airy it feels. Like there is like no other match to this blouse. But the only problem is that the color. Now I don't know, I have never got like my color analysis or something, so I've never been to any professional and did my color analysis or something. But there is this site called as Color Dot something, or Color Wise or something. I will add the link in the description box. But I did check, and according to that, it says that I am deep winter. Now maybe it might be true, maybe it might not be true, but what I have experienced is that I do tend to get attracted towards those colors more. So I do like those colors. So for me is that, like, I think I feel or look beautiful in that, like I feel like myself in those colors. So I'm going to assume that I am deep winter. Now the problem with this color is that it kind of makes me look drained out. Like it doesn't work, it kind of works against my complexion. Like it makes me look pale or dull a little bit. So unless and until I style it in a specific way, it doesn't do that good to me, especially because it's like the bottom, like the top part of my clothing, like it's something closest to my face. That's why I think it does makes that much of a difference. Now, you know, that being said, I'm not going to get rid of this blouse because I just love it. It's a very comfortable blouse, even though it doesn't look that great on me. I still love it. I'm still going to wear it, but what I'm going to do is that I will be avoiding this type of color. So something that I think this is more like pastel spring color. Now this is basically like a mint color, and I do not hate this color, but the color doesn't love me, I think. So I will be avoiding this type of color. I think this is more like a spring color, but yeah, so something that will work against my complexion, those colors will be something I won't be buying. And the other example that I have here is this maxi dress from Mango that I tried on a couple of years ago on my YouTube channel. And when you look at this maxi dress, the problem with this is that also the color, like you can see that it doesn't work with my complexion. Like it kind of makes me look dull, and at that time I did not realize, like I did feel something was off, but what was off I did not realize. And obviously the color was off, and the other thing was the style. I mean, if you look at the style, it's a very long maxi dress. It was a nice dress, but the problem was I'm petite. I'm 5 feet 2 inches tall. So again, you know, maxi dress like this, like it doesn't help me elevate or like elongate my look or something. The other thing, or the third thing with this dress, is that the fit. I do think I do have broad shoulders and wide hip, so I kind of consider myself in an hourglass category. So something that, you know, doesn't like looks, or items where it doesn't cinch my waist, kind of looks weird on me. So it's like just an A-line maxi dress, but you know, it doesn't help. It's a very comfortable dress, but again, for my body type, it doesn't look good. If you're someone who has rectangle shape, or you know, I don't know, but not for me. Absolutely not for me. If you have an hourglass body type, just don't go for this one. I don't know what I was thinking. I did add a belt with this, but still it doesn't help much with the fit or the style. I mean, so there's like 3 major red flags with this outfit, so I was like, no. Now the third example that I have here in the color category, and that is, you know what, I think I will be going with the category wise, like color categories. I don't know, I'm just going to go random. But when it comes to color, there's this one more dress from Aritzia. It's kind of like very light, like ice color, I would say, like light gray with a touch of lilac to it. Yeah, it's a nice dress. Like it's a very comfortable dress. Again, you know, it doesn't have any kind of cinched look within this dress, and I don't hate it, but again, the color makes me look so dull and so pale, and I have always struggled to style them because whatever I do, it just makes me look so washed out for some reason. And again, you know, when I got it, I never realized like what was off. Something was off, but I did not realize what was off. But again, because it was comfortable, I was like, you know what, I'm going to wear it, doesn't matter. But when I take photos, it doesn't look good. So I don't know if I will be keeping this dress or no, but yeah, I'm definitely going to avoid colors like this as well. Now sticking to the Aritzia clothes, because I just love Aritzia, there's this twirl skirt from Aritzia, and if you know me, you know how much I just love Aritzia twirl skirt. Like I can never get enough of it. Like, you know what, like I love twirl skirts. So I do not know my personal style, but I know one thing for sure is that twirl skirts are my style. They are kind of, so you know what, whenever I wear twirl skirts, I have received compliments, like, or like comments from my family members saying that now you look like yourself, now you look like you. So that is something that, you know what, I love it. Like, and even when, you know what, when we go out sometimes, and my husband would be like, if he sees someone with a twirl skirt, and like for some reason specifically I would say a twirl skirt or something like that, it's like, that lady is wearing a skirt like you. It's not like that lady, you have a skirt like her. No, he will be like, she has a skirt like you. So that is what I want. You know what? Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I know what I mean. So yeah, so when it comes to Aritzia twirl skirts, I just love their twirl skirts, but the problem is that there's this one gray skirt that I just love. I love it, but I think it also works against my complexion. So there's two skirts, one is this yellow color and one is this gray one. So when it comes to this gray one, I have found it a bit challenging to style, because again, you know what, I don't think it's kind of my color, but I don't hate it because it's not that difficult for me to style. Like, you know what, I'll just wear a cherry red sweater or like a navy sweater, so I am able to get away with it. But with this yellow skirt, I just don't know what to do, because other than black, or like, I still have to find different ways to style them, because I don't think yellow is my color. I just don't think, or like, this yellow is my color, and I never tend to reach for that skirt, nor like it gives me any kind of inspiration, or you know, I don't know, I just don't feel like reaching for that skirt, because whenever I wear that skirt, it kind of again washes me out, or like, yeah, it doesn't reflect me, or it doesn't suit me in a way, you know. So again, so something to keep in mind, like, you know what, make sure that the color that you are wearing works for you and not against you, because that makes a huge difference. And sometimes, you know what, if you are confused on, you know, like, is this my color or is this not my color, just wear it, take a picture, talk to your family members, or you know, someone you are close to, your friends also, and ask them how does it look. And also at the same time, you know, get a color, like, or wear kind of a similar outfit with a different color, that kind of something that is your color or something that you like, you know. So compare that and ask them which one looks better, or even you can do it, you know, just look at the pictures and see which one actually you like. And in most cases, you like the one that with the color that actually works for you and not against you. Now moving on to the next one. The next one is kind of like it falls under the fitting category, and it's this maxi dress. So again, you know, as I was talking about my mango maxi dress, or like mango gown, I don't know, the long dress, I do have a similar dress which I actually kept, and it is this maxi dress, which is, it's a two maxi dresses from Massimo Dutti, and it's a long maxi dress. I have to say, I just love the color of it, especially this purple color. I think it's the most beautiful color that I have ever come across. Now the problem with this dress is the fit. I have tried so many ways to, you know, make this work, but it just doesn't. Like, when I wear this dress, it's the most comfortable dress that I have come across, but it just doesn't look good. Like, it just doesn't look good. It looks so weird. I don't know what I was thinking. I know, like, when I looked at the picture, like on the website, it just looks amazing, because the model who was wearing it, it did work for her body type, but not mine. And I have tried to wear it with the belt or something, but the belt thing doesn't work for me. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. It makes me look like I have even wider hip, and it just doesn't work. So, and also the style, given the style, the cinched look, no, it just doesn't work. So it's an expensive dress, and I'm like, I don't know, I have to work through it. I'm not ready to give it away yet. Maybe I might give one away and try to think about, like, you know, try to do something with the other one. We'll see. But again, you know what, something like an A-line dress or A-line skirts, not an A-line skirt, especially like an A-line dress, is something that is a no-no for me, because it just, if you have an hourglass body shape and something, or like if you have a style where you do need to have that cinched look, A-line dresses won't work at all. Like those maxi dress, loose fitted dress, no, it just doesn't, at least it doesn't work for me, that is for sure. So this is something that I will not at all buy for this season, or like even in future as well. Now, still sticking to this fit category, or like the fitting category, I do have one more shirt, or like one more piece that I want to talk about, and that is shirts, specifically linen shirts. Now this was kind of a recent revelation for me, or recent realization for me. When we went on a cruise in January, I did take this linen shirt. I don't know, I think this one is from Banana Republic, and it is from the men's section, but I did want this lilac shirt so badly. So it's like, I'm going to get it because I just want this color, and it's a beautiful shirt, and the quality is just phenomenal. I love everything, most things about this, but the problem is that the shirt doesn't like me. Now, it's not that the shirt doesn't, a shirt likes me. Okay, the shirt, the color, everything likes me, but the problem with this is that when it comes to linen shirt, or this specific, I think it's a linen cotton shirt, or just linen, but the material is very thick. It's a very thick material. So the problem with this is that and plus it's an oversized shirt. Now the problem with this is that because it's a linen, it's an oversized thick material, which is like, you know, all these are good, but for me, when it comes to these three things, when you combine all these three things, it makes me look even more bulkier. And shirt is something you wear on top, and because I have a wide shoulder, when I wear this shirt, it makes me look more bulky on top. So how much ever I try to cinch in and everything, you know what, it kind of loosened up, you know, throughout the day. You cannot just keep cinching it in. And also the sleeve and everything, you know, it all adds up. Like, I don't like to wear like full sleeve, so I will always like you know, pull up my sleeve. So like this part, like this much part, you know, it looks extremely bulky, and something I don't like. Now I know we should not be talking about weights and body shaming and, you know, all those things, and I'm not body shaming myself here or anything, but I'm going to be honest here. Sometimes I do feel that I need to lose weight. Most of the time I'm happy with my weight. I do not have that, you know what, influencer figure. No, I don't think you need to have that, as long as you do have a healthy lifestyle, healthy food habits and all. So I don't hate my body, but there are times when I think, you know what, it would have been better if I lose a little bit of weight. I'm not going to lie about it. So when I wear something like this, I feel a bit insecure, and I don't like posting. Like, I'm not someone who would post a lot on Instagram, because again, I am a nervous poser. Like, I don't know how to post and everything. But you know, there are times when I would post stories and everything, and with that dress, or like with that shirt, I would always avoid, because it makes me look like I have put on a lot of weight. So that is something, I know you should not think about that, but I think, okay, I think. And so again, yes, so something that would make me feel insecure is not something we want. So I'm not going to get rid of this shirt yet, or like anytime soon. I don't think so, because I just love the color, but I have to try to find a way to work through it, because this in-shirt thing or regular like button-up thing won't work for this. That is something that I have understood on my last trip. Now let's talk about style, like different style of outfits. And the first one that I have here is blazers. Now I love the idea of wearing blazers, like I just love it, but unfortunately my lifestyle is not something where it's practical for me to wear blazers, especially during spring, summer. Like when it comes to winters, I can pull off that look easily, I do not mind. But when it comes to spring, summer, whenever I look at some people, you know, wearing blazers, like they rock it so beautifully, they look so chic, so effortless. And I myself have bought a couple blazers, like linen blazers, like a good linen blazers, but I never wore them. I never wore them because for me, I don't think, like if you think in a way, they're not that practical for me. I don't have a lifestyle where, you know, I have to wear blazers. I can wear skirts and dresses and everything, but I think it's also, the other thing is that it's not me. I don't find myself going for blazers during this hot weather. Like I would prefer sweaters over blazers, if you know what I mean, like, but not like blazer. Like I don't mind wearing jackets or cardigans, but blazers, I don't know. Maybe there might be a time and occasion in future, like, you know, but not now. Is not the time. And in the past also there was never a time. So I did have two blazers. I gave them away because I was like, you know what, I had them for like 3 years and I never wore them outside. Just like, you know what, I would wear them, see, okay, it looks good. And I think it was also because of, I did like the idea of having a blazer, or like wearing the blazer during warmer months, like linen blazers, but never found it, like, you know, appropriate, or like, I don't know, it doesn't reflect me. I'm not someone who would wear blazer during warmer months. That's it. So that is something that I would definitely be avoiding to buy for warmer months in future. Now the next one that I have here is tight shorts. Now tight shorts or biker shorts, or like the hot shorts, I don't know, like, so, or hot pants, that's what you call, I don't know, but those tight shorts or like short shorts are something that again is not something I would wear, because I do have like wider hip. I also have wider or like thicker thighs, and you know, having or wearing something tight, like items like tight shorts have never made me feel comfortable. Like I was never comfortable wearing that. I know like there was a point where it looked very cool again when I was a teenager, and I was like, I just want to wear that because it looks cool, but I was never comfortable with that. I was never comfortable with that. And when I came to Canada, so there was a thing back home, you know, where if you wear short clothes or like, you know, wear modern clothes, you were considered to be cool, and I wanted to be in that cool category. And when I came to Canada, and I was like, you know what, I want to wear something I like, and I started this kind of like, you know, I started dressing for myself and not for other people. And I discovered this shorts, like, or like regular shorts that are kind of loose on your, around your thighs, that are relaxed, structured pleated shorts to be specific. And I was like, oh, this is the best thing, because again, they're shorts, so I do like shorts, but they're loose fitted, they're structured, they're pleated, they're elegant. Like, why did I not discover this earlier? Like, this is such an amazing piece to have, and I just love it. To have some from Aritzia that I just wear them on repeat, and from that day onwards I have not looked back at tight shorts ever, because they're just uncomfortable, and I don't think you want to wear anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, even though it is considered cool or on trend. So yes, this is it, and I do realize that all these points were kind of, you know, according to me, or like related to my wardrobe. But what I want you to take away from this video is that, you know, just look into your wardrobe or look into your past photos or styles, and you know, just see what are the things that you do not like, or maybe color, fit, or style. And you know, just make sure, keep in mind that okay, this is something that you do not want. Finding your personal style is not that easy as many of them make you believe it, but at least, you know what, I think what's important when you're looking for like finding a personal style, what's the most important thing is that you should at least know what you do not like. There may be a lot of things that you like, but we for sure know that okay, this is something we do not like. So that's the easiest way to, you know, go towards finding your own style. So at least you know, okay, this is not me. I don't know who I am, but this is definitely not me. So I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. And also let me know which are your fashion mistakes that you have made, and something that you won't be repeating in this future or like this year. And I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.